Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress Wednesday's video. Before we jump into this video, I do want to go ahead and remind you, if you do so wish to help donate to the channel to help me make more videos, uh, I would greatly appreciate it. I have two ways to donate to the channel if you do wish to do so. I have a Patreon account, which is a monthly, month-to-month donation system, and then I also have a Coffee account, which can do much the same, but also allows you to make single one-time donations. Um, I'll have links to both of them in the description box below the video. I forgot my lines on how to do this. If you are in a point of financial difficulty, please, or donating would put you in financial difficulty, don't donate. I want you to take care of what you need to take care of first. Tough enough, the idiots in charge as it is. If you, however, are able to afford to donate it without it putting you into a tough spot and you wish to donate, thank you. I do appreciate it. It's me, myself, and I who do the videos. I do the research, filming, editing, posting, all that good stuff. Basically, a one-man show is a one-man show. And I've personally sworn off doing commercials, and I make no money from the videos as of yet. With all that said, though, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Today, we are looking at Representative Mike Levin, who is the representative for the 49th District of California, which encompasses Oceanside and sits along the coast of California between San Diego and Los Angeles. He is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Daryl Issa. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Mike Levin is as an individual. He was born in Inglewood, California on October the 20th, 1978. Graduated from Loyola High School in Los Angeles, California in 1997. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Stanford University in Stanford, California in 2001. Earned a JD from Duke University in Raleigh, North Carolina in 2005. Has been a private practice lawyer, a business executive, all before being elected as a Democrat to the 116th and 3 following Congresses. So he is in term 4. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Appropriations, of which he is on the Subcommittee on Energy and Water Development and Related Agencies, and the Subcommittee on Military Construction, Veterans Affairs, and Related Agencies. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have APAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, an American pro-Israel bribery group that advocates for policies strengthening, quotations, the U.S.-Israel relationship. It is considered one of the most influential lobbying groups in the United States. It considers itself a bipartisan organization, but that's just because it bribes both parties. And as of 2025, reports more than 5 million members in the United States, 17 regional offices, and a vast pool of donors, was founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partly to counter international criticism of Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year, showing how long Israel's been at murdering and genocide. And AIPAC became a influential organization during the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby, aka bribe Congress, to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003 defended the quagmire known as the Iraq War at AIPAC events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. They are vile, despicable, wretched, horrid, evil, demonic, the worst of the worst type of organization. Altogether, they have donated $97,522. And once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 2, we have the University of California. And they are a public land grant research university in the U.S. state of California, headquartered in Oakland and composed of 10 campuses at Berkeley, Davis, Irvine, Los Angeles, Merced, Riverside, San Diego, San Francisco, Santa Barbara, and Santa Cruz, along with numerous research centers and academic centers abroad. It is the state's land grant university. In 1900, it was one of the founders of the Association of the American Universities, and since the 70s, 7 of its campuses, in addition to Berkeley, have been admitted to the association. Berkeley, Davis, Irvine, Los Angeles, Santa Barbara, Santa Cruz, Riverside, and San Diego are considered public Ivies, making California the state with the most universities in the nation to hold the title. It has a large number of distinguished faculty in almost every academic discipline, with its faculty and researchers having won 75 Nobel Prizes as of 2025. It has a combined student body of 299,407 students, 26,100 faculty members, 192,400 staff members, and over 2.5 million alumni. Its newest campus is in Merced, which opened in fall of 2005. 9 campuses enroll both undergraduate and graduate students, with one campus, University of California, San Francisco, enrolling only graduate and professional students in the medical and health sciences. In addition, the University of California College of Law, located in San Francisco, is legally affiliated with the University of California and shares its name, but is otherwise autonomous. Under the California Master Plan for Higher Education, the University of California is part of the state's 3-system public higher education plan, which includes the California State University System and the California Community Colleges System. The University of California is governed by a board of regents whose autonomy from the rest of the state government is protected by the state constitution. It also manages or co-manages 3 national laboratories for the U.S. Department of Energy. Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory, Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, and Los Alamos National Laboratory. It was founded on March the 23rd, 1968, and operated in Oakland, where it absorbed the assets of the College of California before moving to Berkeley in 1873. Altogether, it has donated $47,755, and once again, that's the University of California. Next, at number 3, we have Alphabet Incorporated. And they are an American multinational technology conglomerate holding company headquartered in Mountain View, California, that was created through the restructuring of Google on October the 2nd, 2015 to become the parent holding company of Google and several former Google subsidiaries. It is also listed on the large cap section of the NASDAQ under the ticker symbols GOOGL and GOOG, with both classes of stock components of major stock market indices such as the S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100. It has been described as a big tech company. It was the establishment of it was prompted by a desire to make the core Google business cleaner and more accountable, while allowing greater autonomy to group companies that operate in businesses other than internet services. Founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin announced their resignation from post in December 29, with the CEO role to be filled by Sundar Pichai, who is also the CEO of Google. Page and Brin remain employees, board members, and controlling shareholders of the company. It has faced numerous legal and ethical controversies, including a 2017 lawsuit against Uber over stolen self-driving technology, a 2020 privacy settlement over Google Plus data exposure, and multiple antitrust actions in the United States, France, and Japan. It has also been accused of labor law violations related to worker organizing and was forced to file for bankruptcy in Russia after its bank account was seized in 2022. In 2023, the company was widely criticized for mass layoffs that impacted 12,000 employees, many of whom discovered their termination only upon losing account access. Altogether, they have donated $27,978. And once again, that's Alphabet Incorporated. Next, at number 4, we have J Street. And they are an American nonprofit liberal Zionist advocacy and lobby group based in the United States, whose aims include strengthening Jewish democracy in Israel, promoting a diplomatic end to the Israeli and Palestinian conflict with a two-state solution, and opposing the boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement. It describes itself as the political home for pro-Israel, pro-peace Americans who want Israel to be secure, democratic, and the national home of the Jewish people. Many right-wing and Zionist critics allege that J Street and the policies they support are anti-Israel, while many left-wing and anti-Zionist movements criticize J Street's positions supporting Zionism and aid to Israel, its rejection of the boycott, divestment, and sanctions, and human rights organizations' allegations of a Gaza genocide, and past efforts against Palestinian statehood. It was founded November 29th, 2007. Altogether, it has donated $24,665. And once again, that's J Street. Finally, in fifth, we have Fair Shot Pack. It is a leadership pack that is headquartered in Washington, D.C., and sponsored by Catherine Clark, and donates, looks like, primarily to the Democratic candidates. Altogether, I don't know what they're lobbying for, but again, it's a lobby group, so they're trash anyway. Altogether, they have donated $23,200, and once again, that's Fair Shot Pack. Now, let's go ahead and look at the industry donors and contributors of the last election cycle. At the top, number one is Democratic Liberal Groups, who altogether have donated $745,694. Next at number two is Democratic Leadership PACs, who altogether have donated $297,904. Next at number three is Retired, who altogether have donated $250,913. Next at number four is Attorneys and Law Firms, who altogether have donated $189,138. And in fifth is Pro-Israel Groups, who altogether have donated $174,600. Now let's go ahead and look at all the donors at a glance. Individually, APAC, boo, suck. University of California, great, absolutely wonderful. Alphabet Incorporated, boo, suck. J Street, boo, suck. Fair Shot Pack, boo, suck. Industry-wise, Democratic Liberal Organizations, boo, suck. Democratic Leadership PACs, boo, suck. Retired, great, absolutely wonderful. Attorneys and Law Firms, ooh. Pro-Israel Groups, boo, suck. Yeah, altogether, your donors suck ass. Not quite at the very bottom sucking ass balls, but they do suck ass. Yep, there's a lot to get rid of. But this has been a look at Representative Mike Levin, who is the representative for the 49th District of California. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources, and it can't be a bunch of tinfoil hat wearing sources or anecdotes thrown together trying to make sources. I'll put my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.